Hello and welcome to another update video about LINK Chainlink. Is currently following here the forecast in that it basically touched this yellow support area that I defined in my last LINK video. Now, to be accurate, we missed it by 3 cents. I would still consider that target reached, which means that we just need to be ready. It could reverse from here, because this is the trend reversal area in which I would expect LINK to reverse. Ideally it gets further into it, and ideally it touches it, but it missed it by 3 cents, which sometimes happens in a volatile market. This reversal area was based on the 78.6% FIB level and the 50% FIB level here between $6.67 and $6 basically, and I told you yesterday that I would expect ideally the price to get into this area, or at least touch it, in both scenarios that we have on the chart. So we have on the chart the bullish scenario and the bearish scenario. Very clearly, the bearish case has to be primary expectation, and it is at the moment until the chart proves something different. Important here when it comes to trading, you normally don't want to trade against the higher level trend. For me, the higher level trend here is still down, or at least we haven't seen a confirmed trend reversal yet. At the moment, my view is that this whole movement of the May low has been an Elliott wave triangle with an expected break to the downside, which happened. Then we've seen after the 9th of November here, we made another low into the 21st of November. We're massively oversold. So we saw a counter reaction here. We saw a bit of a relief rally. And then we reacted here to the resistance area, and we're now coming down, and we hit the next support area, or missed it by 3 cents if you want it like that. But very important are a few things here to mention. So let's first talk about the bearish count. The bearish count is for me still on this chart the ideal count, just because we haven't seen enough bullish stuff to consider something different. My view is that of the 9th of November or 8th of November high, we came down very impulsively in a wave 1, we retraced in a wave 2, next we'd be moving down in a wave 3, move up in 4 and come down in 5. Within this wave 3, we are obviously in a 5-wave structure, and with that latest low that we made, was it today or yesterday? No, today, we formed 5 waves down. So the move down could be finished. Ideally it goes a little bit lower, but it could be finished. So we've got 5 waves down. We could have wave 1 in yellow complete. I would expect then a wave 2 retracement to the upside, and a wave 3 down, a wave 4 up, and a wave 5 down. This is the bearish count, and very clearly I can tell you what I expect. My expectation is, because this wave 5 is a bit short, it is valid, but it's a bit short. Because it is a bit short, it does not reach, or it did not reach, the ideal target. What would you normally expect? You would normally expect the 1-to-1 ratio at least at 644. That would certainly be an ideal target here for the 5th wave. Because we haven't reached it, my assumption is that we are still going to come down and reach it. However, you can see here a descending trend line. We've got 3 touch points here now. And if we break above this trend line, I think that would be the first indication that this wave 1 in yellow is finished, and that we're moving up in a wave 2. Let's say wave 1 is finished. What would be the target for the yellow wave 2? Well, I'd be looking at the area between, ideally, the 50% retracement at 725 and the 78.6% retracement at 757. We can specify that a bit further should we really break out now of this trend line. But until we break the trend line, for me the trend is still heading down, because we're making a series of lower lows and lower highs. However, just without looking at the indicators, you can straight away see that the indicators will show a bullish diversion. You don't even need to look at the indicators, you just see that straight away. And there you go, lower low on the price, higher low on the 4-hour RSI. So be ready for a trend reversal here. In my opinion, and that is how I would treat it, it would be most likely just a pullback, a corrective pullback in a larger downtrend. I also made you aware in the previous video about the possible bullish outlook, but it's not high confidence, only a 35% probability, which is not too high. And that is the idea that we could have bottomed here on the 21st of November. moved up in 5 waves. Yeah. In the bearish count, I've got this as a C wave. In the bullish count, I've got it as a wave 1. And we're now moving down here in a wave 2. And also the support area is relevant here as well for this wave 2. And if we now break above the trend line, then in the bullish count, the bullish interpretation, we could count this as a third wave. But again, because it's not high probability, I will not treat it like that. We can, however, be a little bit more confident that indeed we are in the bullish count if we break above the 78.6% retracement, above 757. That would be the first indication that the bearish count may not work out, but it's the bullish count. And then if we break above 781, it would indicate even stronger that the bullish count is working out here. These are indications, yeah. They are not confirmations. Really confirmation that we are in bull mode here. This chart will only give above $11.70. Yeah, this is where the daily chart trend will turn bullish. However, the next level of confirmation would already be 963, a break above that level. So that's how I see Link. So focus is still on the downside because the context suggests it. But I already told you in this video what would need to happen to consider something more bullish here. Okay, and that's my update about Link. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.